It's Chris.
I'm Jay.
And welcome back to the Grits and a Brit podcast. We are 2 weeks into the World Cup. About 2 weeks.
About 2 weeks, week and a half or something.
Yeah, about 2 weeks into the World Cup. And we're going on a related topic, even though it's kind of similar to what we talked about last time. We're going on a related topic today. But before we jump into any of that, Jay, could you remind us what we talked about last time? Hint, I just said it.
I was just going to say, no. The World Cup, we talked about the World Cup and teams that we're going to be rooting for, USA, England, and watching the matches. We do have a bet. Whichever team goes furthest, be cooking a full English, or I'll be on the grill.
On the Barbie.
On the Barbie. Yeah, so sausages and hot dogs and burgers and things. So yeah, basically, we discussed a little bit about World Cup.
We talked about how it's not like soccer isn't
football.
I was waiting for it. I knew it was coming. Soccer isn't like
football.
As big over here. But yeah, a couple of developments that we might dive into. We're not gonna. This isn't going to be like fully centered on the World Cup, but it's going to touch on it a little bit. So, for today's warm up, I was thinking favorite World Cup moments so far.
Oh. I mean, I can think of several. England scoring their first goal in the World Cup, seeing Harry Kane with his header. That's a good moment for me. But I think my favorite moment of this World Cup, and probably any World Cup that I've ever watched, is seeing you jump up off the couch and going, offside! Offside!
I mean, to be fair, I've jumped up and said that several times, and I think only one of them was accurate.
But the fact you have an idea of what the offside rule is and how it works, I mean, accurate or not.
Well, I mean, let's break it down, though, because I genuinely, you had to, like, freeze frame the TV for me.
Yeah.
And I'm like, who is offside? Who are we looking at?
Yeah.
You had to like slow it down.
But you got it. You understood.
Yeah, I think I get it now. It's just I don't understand how your eyes are watching. Like I don't know who I'm supposed to be looking at. How do you know who he's going to kick the ball to?
Yeah.
So how do you know who's supposed to be onside or offside? How are they supposed to know? Like this is confusing. I get like the concept behind it, but
good.
Yeah, I've surprised myself. I have really gotten into soccer in the last 2 weeks.
I think because you've watched several games with me and I've explained to you that's a free kick, that's offside, that's a goal kick, that's a corner. What's a corner? Why isn't it a goal kick? What's a corner?
Yeah.
So you understand the rules a little bit better now. Well, a lot better now. So you're seeing the game and you can appreciate what they're doing, especially in the World Cup. There's a lot of really good players because they're the best players in their country.
Yeah.
So you're seeing the sort of top guys playing their thing. So it's interesting to watch.
It is. I will say, like, okay, I have a better understanding. I'm still not fully, like, that one's a free kick and one's a goal kick and penalty, like, But I'm getting it a little bit more now than I was. I will say, like, prior to like meeting you, I was very much of the opinion that soccer looks boring. Like you said football before I even said soccer, like you knew.
I knew it was coming.
I was very much of the opinion that it's boring, right?
Yeah.
I will say it is not boring. Like these games that we've seen have not been boring, but
There've been some good games.
I think the most recent game was between USA and Australia. And that one got a little boring at times just because it was like keep away. It's just like, don't let them get the ball.
Yeah.
And so there was no action. There were no goals. I
wouldn't say there's no action. The Australians were a little bit rough, for want of a better word.
Yeah. Well, they were massive as well. Like they're huge guys. Yeah. And the Americans were kind of, I'm not going to say struggling because they won, but they were kind of challenged by that size and so it wound up being not a lot of like goal scoring as much as like kicking the ball around. That got a bit like boring. But yeah, when they're going for it, there was, I want to say, was it the England match where it was just like they were always at the goal and it was just like by the skin of their teeth, somebody didn't score.
They were always pushing
every
forward.
Time, right? Like, So it's not boring. There are boring moments, but it's not boring.
Yep.
And I've literally bought myself a Pulisic jersey,
yeah.
and we've
with
been
number
like
10
rocking,
on the back.
Yeah, we've been rocking the jerseys and everything.
Got my
We've been
England
watching,
jersey when watching the game.
Yeah, exactly. We're both kind of rooting for each other's teams.
Yeah.
Like when it's a USA game, you're with me and I'm with you for the England games. But if it ever comes down to USA versus UK, England.
Yeah.
I keep saying UK. USA versus England, like it's over. Like,
yeah, I don't know what's going to happen.
Y'all might not get another episode of this podcast.
Yeah, we'll be divided. Depends how that goes.
Yeah, but I think the USA team has done pretty well.
I've been surprised by how good they've done, how well they've managed the team, the matches. I mean, it's the first match we watched, and I was surprised at how good they were. I think a lot of people are surprised by how good the American team is, the USA team is, because it's not a country that's known for football, soccer.
Oh, you said it.
I have to, because
record that
if I say it's not a country that's known for football, the American listeners are thinking, but we play football over here. Everybody does football.
I'm going to send that to your family. You're going to be disowned.
I would be. Definitely would be disowned. But yeah, it's surprising because they've done really well. They've played well. As hosts, they've done really well. There's a lot of people coming over from different countries, enjoying it and posting on social media about how good it is or how bad it is. So yeah.
And that's kind of where we're going for today. But I have rambled on and forgot to tell you my favorite World Cup moment.
What was your favorite World Cup? Stop rambling.
My favorite World Cup moment so far was the first game between the USA and Paraguay.
Mm-hmm.
One of the guys on the Paraguay team did what you call a dive.
A dive, yeah.
Which is
he took a dive.
Yeah, he pretending to be hurt. It's like this theatrical performance. For anybody who doesn't know what I'm talking about, it's like this theatrical performance of, oh, I'm injured. This person hit me, and now I'm injured. I need a penalty kick, or that was a foul or something. Yeah. But in soccer, there's the VAR, which is like this overhead camera.
Yep.
Which assists the referee. And so maybe there's something the referee didn't see because they're right there in the middle of it. So the VAR kind of goes back. And so the Americans were given a penalty or like a yellow card.
Yeah, the American player was,
over this dive it was fake.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, what? Like, I'm screaming at the TV and everything. And then the VAR comes in just like Superman with a cape and everything. It's actually no. And so they keep replaying it. They took the yellow card back from our team and gave it to the guy on the other team. But I was just like it's just a performance. Like, I have never seen somebody do that in any sport.
Yeah, I have to be honest. That's the thing about football. That's really sort of something I don't enjoy. But they do it to try and push the game on, to make the referee think that they've been sort of fouled, and the referee will give them a free kick. So a free kick, they get a kick towards the goal. But they do. You just touch them, and the other player falls on the floor, holding his leg, rolling around for 30 seconds. He kicked me. I'm in pain. And then the referee goes, oh, you're right. I can see you've been hurt. I'm going to give a free kick. And then the player gets up and walks away. So hang on, 30 seconds ago, you were near death. Now you're just getting up and walking away.
Yeah, but in this case, sometimes it's legit, there was contact, but it was not as hard as they make it. So they just exaggerate.
Yeah, they exaggerate.
This guy completely fabricated. The other player did not touch him.
He never touched him at all, yeah. We saw in the VAR. So I thought, did he touch him? We saw the VAR. The other guy didn't touch him at all.
He didn't even touch him. And the guy's and falls off.
Just kind of ran past him. And maybe the breeze on his jersey or something. And he was like, and he fell over, rolling around. I'm like, wow. I mean, they should have given an Oscar for that. I mean, that was a acting job.
Yeah, it convinced the referee. Thank goodness there's VAR. But that was my favorite moment. Was not the dive itself, but the justice of actually no, because that was not okay with me.
It was a good decision by the VAR.
Yeah, that was my favorite moment so far. That and my sister calling and being like, "You're doing what?" And I'm like, "We're watching the World Cup. You're getting into soccer? A little bit." My family's just like, "What?
What's happened to you?" What's he done to you?
Yes, exactly. But yeah, so now that I have finally stopped rambling and given my favorite moment, going back to what you were saying just a few minutes ago about the other part of the World Cup is that we've got people from all over the world visiting the US, Canada, and Mexico for the first time.
Yeah.
And obviously being in the US, the algorithms, right, are going to feed us US stuff.
Yep.
So I'm sure this is happening in Mexico and Canada as well, but I'm seeing a lot of social media posts about things that people are surprised about in the US as they've come over and visited from other countries. And so I wanted to compile a little list and get your unique perspective, because as someone who's come over from this country,
makes sense.
Come over to this country, what do you think about this? So I'm going to start with the first thing on my list, which is scale and infrastructure. Like everything's
massive. Yeah, the buildings are bigger. The cars are bigger. Some of the cars here, they're like, my first apartment isn't as big. The first apartment I got when I got my first job and my wages, I can tell you 100% is not as big as some of the trucks that we pass when we're out going to the store. Wow, just huge. And the thing is, the tires are like massive, and the trucks are like 4 feet off the ground.
Yeah, not all of them, but some.
No,
some
I saw one, was it Saturday, maybe Friday or Saturday, and he had like proper jacked up, and the wheels had white lights on them, on the rims, and under the car was white lights shining on the ground.
Yeah.
And as he was like speeding along, there's just this big white thing. It's just what? All the lights are on. What?
Yeah.
So yeah, bigger, definitely big. And the food.
Yeah.
Bigger portions.
But yeah, we've kind of touched on that before, but you go to a McDonald's or something and you ask for a large and it's massive.
I've learned, it's one of the first things I've learned over it. Don't ever ask for a large. Don't ever ask for a large.
Yeah. Yeah. What about forests, trees? Were you expecting it to be as green over here as?
Yeah, that's a good point, because a lot of time when people watch the movies, they're watching New York or Chicago or LA or something. They're watching these movies. You get over it, it's green.
Yeah.
There's a lot of green. I mean, where we live, we don't live in a city. We live just outside the city. And it's very rural. Everything's green, lots of trees. Yeah, it is. And I wasn't expecting it to be like that because I've lived in London all my life.
Yeah.
And I thought it was going to be a similar thing when I came over here. But everywhere is not like New York.
Yeah.
It's very different. It's very really green.
How about the size of the country and travel as well?
Yeah, that's something I still haven't got my head around, because obviously I'm at home. We stay at home. If we travel, we go to the store. It's the same as in London, go to the store. But when you think about it and you talk to people and like, oh, I've just been on vacation, and they've gone to Las Vegas. Oh, wow, what's it like? Yeah, it was a 6-hour flight. What? To Las Vegas?
Yeah.
Because they're on the East Coast.
Yeah.
And it took me 7 hours to fly from London to New York and then onto New York to North Carolina.
Yeah.
So 7 hours. To get from where we are to Las Vegas would be a 7-hour flight, 6 or 7 hour flight.
Yep.
So this country is as big as it is from the UK to the US.
Yeah.
It's huge, several thousand miles.
Yeah. That's the thing. A lot of people are posting they're coming over to go to a game, and then they're like, "Oh, let's swing by Washington D.C. or something." And it's like, "Where's that at?" "Oh, that's a 12-hour car drive."
Yep.
What?
You don't appreciate the scale until you come over it.
Yeah.
Like you said, let's go to Washington. But it's the same country. No, we're actually in Boston, and that's going to take 7 hours to drive. What? Oh, yeah. Is that far? And there's 3 time zones. Is it 3? Not including
Alaska.
Hawaii.
Yeah, exactly.
There's 3 time zones.
Three time zones.
I mean, it's an idea of how big it is.
Yeah, it is.
It's huge.
What about retail and culinary discoveries? So the big one has been Waffle House.
Waffle House. Yeah, I've been to Waffle House several times, and it is a thing. On the bike ride, we went to Waffle House, and it was just what? It was amazing. Just so many things. I mean, obviously pancakes, waffles, sausage. It's great for a breakfast. Waffle House does a great breakfast.
But they're 24 hours.
Yes.
So you can get that any time of day. People were commenting like, it's open at like 3 a.m. Yes.
Yeah.
It is 24/7.
It is
like
literally 24/7.
Yes.
It's not like some places, oh, we're open 24 hours and they close between 4 and 7 for cleaning. This is 24 hours.
Yeah.
I mean, it's amazing. It's a great place.
Yeah. Waffle House is amazing. And contrary to the name, they don't only serve breakfast. So 24-hour restaurant.
They are very tasty though.
Yeah, they are. Next, surprising revelation, the sauces.
Sauces,
All of the sauces.
All of the sauces, especially ranch. Ranch is a big thing over here.
Ranch is massive. Yeah,
And
you hate ranch.
Yeah, I don't really like it, to be fair. It's just, I don't know. I'm more of a spicy guy. I like tangy and spicy, and ranch just doesn't do it for me. Although, to be honest, I like the ranch Doritos. They're good, but
yeah, but that's like with everything. Like you don't like something except when you do. Like,
yeah, exactly.
You hate cheese.
Don't like it except when I do.
Yeah, but okay, but I brought buns from the store the other day, and you're like, "Oh yeah, put some cheese in them." What? You hate cheese, except when you don't.
When it's in a bun. Yeah, when it's in a crusty roll. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sauces everywhere. You get sauces with everything.
All kinds of like barbecue sauces.
Yeah, every kind of sauce you can think of.
Yeah, exactly.
And then some you can't even think of.
Yeah,
so,
exactly. Exactly. Air conditioning.
Air conditioning, best thing ever. Because it gets very hot over here.
But yeah, but the observation is like it's so hot outside. Like AC isn't huge in Europe.
No, it's definitely not huge in England because we don't get the... I mean, we do get hot summers, but they're very few and far between.
Mm-hmm. And
it's only for a few weeks, usually a British summer.
Yeah.
So people are like, we'll just put up with it for a few weeks. I don't need the AC. But over here, I mean, it's June now, and it's been like sort of between 90 and 100 degrees for the last
Fahrenheit,
2 weeks, which for the Brits, I suppose, is about between...
You're pushing 40.
Yeah, 37, 40, 41 maybe.
Yeah.
It's very hot. So you need AC.
Yeah, I could not survive
everywhere.
AC.
Yeah, everywhere has it. I mean, not just the houses. I mean, but everywhere has it.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
You have to have it. But the observation was it's 95 degrees outside. It's sweltering hot. But if you go inside somewhere, you're going to freeze.
Yep.
So
100%.
So you need a jacket.
We get it here. It's like you go outside in the yard playing with the dog, come inside, it's like, oh, it's cold. Turn the AC down.
Yeah. Yeah.
But that's the thing, we have that thing because, so you're more of a cold person. You like it sort of down, and I like it up a bit. So I'll be pushing it up and you'll be putting it down.
Yes.
So yeah, there's that thing as well with the AC. So some people, some couples or some people like it different levels, but it's nice to have it.
Overwhelming American friendliness.
Americans are friendly. I don't know if it's overwhelming, but America, I mean, I've been here for several years now and I haven't met anybody that wasn't friendly. Maybe they're thinking overwhelming, like when you're in a store, have a nice day. What can I get you? That's a little bit overwhelming. It's like, really? Everybody's like, have a nice day now. It's like, do you mean that? Do you actually mean that? Or are you just saying it because you're used to saying it? So that may be a little bit overwhelming, but no. I mean, friendliness how can being friendly be overwhelming? I mean, we're in the South and again, I've been here for several years and the people here are extremely nice, but not to the point I'm like, oh, I'm so overwhelmed. And I'm from London where people are not really that nice.
Yeah, you say that, but I distinctly remember when you first moved over, a lot of the time we'd go out and you'd be like, people are so nice. I think you were overwhelmed by it at first. Maybe
I think not used to it. I wasn't used to it because London's a big city and like most big cities, people are rushing around, they're going to work, they're going to places, but it's a little bit more relaxed here. So people have the time to stop and talk to you, which is nice. So
yeah,
I wouldn't say overwhelmed, surprised at how nice people were. Overwhelmed, I wouldn't use that word, but I can understand why people would say that.
Yeah. Okay. Last one, high trust porches.
Huh?
High trust. That's what it says. High trust porches. So I'm thinking two things here. Amazon deliveries. Could you ever let your Amazon sit on your porch in London?
No. But then again, we don't have...
You don't have... Okay, on your doorstep then.
Yeah, on the doorstep, no, because the houses are close to the roads. So you park your car maybe 10 feet from your door, if that.
Mm-hmm.
10 feet is quite a distance. The pavement is sort of a few feet from your door. So
Mm-hmm.
someone can walk past and see it and take it. Over here, it's a little bit different because a lot of the homes, especially where we are set back from the street.
Mm-hmm.
You can spend a few seconds, 30 seconds walking up to your door or something. So it's a little bit further back.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it's the fact that people are sort of more trustworthy or the fact that it's harder to take it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely not trying to say that like porch pirates don't happen in the US, because they do.
They do, yeah.
We've seen like the Ring camera videos and everything.
Yep.
They absolutely do happen. And I'm going to knock on something here so I don't jinx us, right? Like
wooden table.
But yeah, I do think it is harder out where we stay because we are like so far off the road and everything. But yeah, and I imagine as well, like New York City, you don't leave your parcel on the porch or on the steps.
Again, it's every big city. New York, I suppose, Paris, Rome, London. You don't do it. You don't do it.
Yeah.
It will vanish.
But also, so I'm taking this in another direction with high trust porches. Like I've always grown up with like, and I'm sure anybody who's from the South has probably heard this as well, right? Oh, I could sleep with my door unlocked. I could sleep with my door open, and and that's always like the feeling I've grown up with. Like I feel completely safe out here. Like,
but then it's like you said, it's out here.
Yeah, that's true.
London, it's like, nah.
Yeah, I mean, we had an apartment in another city, and I did not feel as safe there. Like,
it was
because there were
city.
people like right on. It was an apartment building. Like, I don't know these people, so like I was always like double checking the doors and everything at night. But here, it's like
a little bit.
We're in the middle of nowhere. Like I'm gonna tell on you. Like when we first moved in here, you woke up one morning, you're like, I can't find my keys. I can't find my keys. We woke up. Your keys were in the door.
Keys were in the door.
Outside.
Yeah, I'd left the keys in the door.
Right. Like we had locked the door, but your keys were in the door.
Keys in the door. Yeah.
And we woke up. We were fine. Nothing was stolen. Your keys were still in the door. Like, and again, we're further back from the road. So it's harder to, oh, you're going to sneeze.
I was going to sneeze, but I'm trying to hold it in. I've got a lot of editing to do, and I don't want to sort of start editing out sneezing, so I'm trying to hold it in. But anyway, let's carry on.
Yeah. So, like you had literally left your keys in the door, and everything was fine. Again, we are further back from the road, so it is harder. But it's just like, it's weird because you think of things, being from London, you think of things that I've never thought of, right? So you're like, I need to put a camera on every like edge of this house so you can get that angle and this angle and that angle. And our neighbors are like, why do they have all those cameras?
What do they do with the cameras?
They're so weird. It's
from London.
Your London.
It's
yeah,
like,
exactly.
Yeah, I'm sort of used to safety and
I will do something without thinking that's just like completely normal for me. And you'd be like, don't ever like, you're and it's good advice, right? It's just I've never thought of that. Like just never. It's never been a worry.
I think it's like you said. It's a little bit sort of out of the way here in country, and I'm used to big city streets and people being very close. The houses are close. The people are close. So yeah, it's a little bit sort of on the extra careful side, I think.
Yeah. I mean, there are other things, but those are the ones that stood out. I've loved watching like all these posts on Instagram and YouTube and everything.
The thing for me is I was watching the football earlier, and they were talking during the break because one of the matches got rained off. Mm-hmm. And one of the guys on the panel, it was his first time in the USA. And she said, how are you finding the USA? And he said, oh, it's okay now. I'm used to it. And she said, what about Costco and Target? And I thought, yep. The two things when I came over, it's like Costco, what? All the stuff in Costco. And Target, or Target, as they say over here. Target. It's like that. I walked in there, I was like, what? It's just like a big warehouse. Yeah. So those kind of things were different for me. And like we've said before, the food, so much food. Yeah. The fast food, it's everywhere. It's everywhere. And I think a lot of people coming over have seen that as well. You walk down the street, or you drive really down the street, you'll pass by a McDonald's, a Burger King, a Chick-fil-A, a Taco, Burger King, KFC,
Yeah.
2 Burger Kings on the road. So yeah, all the things. So it is different.
they're everywhere. Like we have restaurants, but they're overwhelmingly fast food restaurants, and you don't get that over there. Not at all.
It
like
tells you something. When we saw something being built, we saw like beside the road that you sort of
construction
is what I was looking for. Construction happening. We're like, I wonder what it's going to be, and we both said to each other, "It's got to be food. It's got to be some kind of food."
Yeah,
and it turned out to be a Panda Express.
Yeah, it's a Panda Express. Like even though there's like 50 billion restaurants on that road,
there's another one. We saw
there's
fast food Chinese.
One. Yeah, like 2 different kinds of chicken on the same street, 3 burger joints on the same street. Like when we were in Spain, there was KFC, or Kentucky as you call it. There was KFC, there was a Subway, Burger King, and McDonald's. Yeah. And that was it. And they were on different roads, like not near each other. You had to travel to get to those. But here it's like you go down one strip and your options are crazy. And then we wonder why. I'm like, hey, what do you want for dinner? I don't know. Because there's 50,000 things to choose from.
Yeah, so many things to choose from.
Yeah, like first world problems, right?
Yep,
but
exactly.
I think it kind of is a problem because it winds up with this whole like addiction to like food. We talked about before. Like in Spain, I didn't want fast food. What fast food? But here it's like all the time. But one of the favorite things that I've seen is there's an Instagram clip of this Italian guy. And he's like, the refill is free. He's like, I can get more. And he's like, I'm going to get 1,000. He's like, you can't drink 1,000 drinks. He's like, watch me.
We don't have that in the UK.
Yeah. Free refills.
Whether it's a coffee, whether it's a soda, a soft drink.
Yeah.
We don't have it.
Free refills. And I can tell because you like slurp on drinks. You just like.
Yeah. I take my time.
Yeah, exactly.
Because it's my drink. And when it's gone, it's gone. But it's not.
You have like how X many years of like you have one drink and that's it in you. So you like have programmed yourself to have one drink and you drink it slowly. And I'm like, can I get another one? Like I have the opposite problem. Like when I go to Europe because I'm like, I finished my drink. I want another drink and it costs.
Buy it. Yeah. You have to buy it.
It costs money, you know? So that's been one of my favorites. People walking around talking about things like that. So
exactly.
Yeah.
Good. So on that note, I think it's time to come to an end. Go out maybe and have a drink because I'm a bit thirsty now. Talking about drinks.
Well, funnily enough, you get free refills.
Yeah. So as I said, on that note, probably time to say goodbye, Chris.
Goodbye, Chris.